You have no right to do shit except whatever you can enforce.
Right.
Your mechanism is force, and the mechanism against you is force.
And so
all rights are force.
You're talking about government protections, not rights.
No, I'm talking about rights. What is a right? I think
Attention.
rights are force, and I think that...
You think rights are force?
Government
Yeah, rights are
protections.
What do you mean rights are
explain.
force?
You're talking about government.
I'll explain what I mean. A right to me is an entitlement absent duty. That's a right. Okay, you're entitled to it, but you have no duty.
This is a great definition because it sets up a really strong logical framework. Now, in order for something to classify as a right, you have to prove that you're entitled to it. In other words, you need to ground your logic in something objective.
Until somebody stops you with force.
So you're talking.
What Andrew's saying is you only really have a right if you can defend it. Even Tim touched on this earlier. So it kind of creates this tug of war in a sense, where what we see as rights are really just the limitations of what we're willing to force.
Talking about government restrictions are made up by us as a people.
He has now used force against whatever this right you think you have to speak.
It's a good point because we do walk around with this assumption that what we hold valuable won't be taken from us. But all it takes is one action.
Where does this idea come from other than you axiomatically kind of just say, you say because I can do something, I have the right to do something?
If that's the case, then why throughout history and now do other countries not reflect that same structure with the same set of rights?
But other than an axiom of you shouldn't do that because I just don't feel like you should, what makes it intrinsic that I don't do that?
That you don't go and kill another person?
Yeah.
So I would put it as things that were required or greatly beneficial to the survival of an individual that we greatly benefit.
I agree. I agree. We benefit. I just don't know what makes them intrinsic, or like you're born with them, or something like this. Other than we just kind of agree to it.
So I think the restrictions we kind of agree to, and some people might view some things as rights and other things not as rights. Like the left thinks healthcare is a human right.
Exactly. This is the closest Tim has gotten this entire time. As Andrew's been trying to establish, is short of grounding them in something objective.